The day has finally come. After months of buying one piece a week, I have finally collected everything I need to build my first PC. Now, the part that I'm not looking forward to is actually building it. But I know I can do it because This video shouldn't be used to learn how to build your own PC, but if anything, you can learn from some tips I give out here and there about the process and little bumps I ran into along the way. So, let's build a PC. The first step of this process was to ground myself. I used a wrist strip that you connect to the fan of the power supply and then wrap around your wrist or ankle, making sure the metal part of the strip is touching your skin. You can also touch the sides of the PC case to ground yourself. It was time to play with the motherboard. I didn't record the process of doing it, but the first thing to install into the motherboard is the CPU, which is a pretty simple process. I then installed the memory cards, but I had to skip the next step, which was installing the SSD into the motherboard because the SSD that I purchased was the SATA version, not the M.2 version. So, if anything, later on I'm gonna install a M.2 into my motherboard since apparently it's faster. After I was complete with the motherboard, I screwed it into the case and decided it was time to install the fans. This is where my stress ignited. There were so many pieces to figure out, so I took my time, I read my manual like every newbie should, and followed each step. But when it was time to install the fans onto the case, it just would not fit. I tried to put it into the case in many different angles, but no matter what, the fan did not fit inside. So I took a break and put the fan installation to the side, knowing it wasn't going to stop me. I ended up using the fan that came with the CPU for a temporary fan. So I'm taking another break, but I just want to show that I put in some of the cables, the audio cable, the power supply cable. I did 2 of the power supply cables, and then like the reset button cables and everything, and the SSD. I already installed that down here. It was a little confusing at first, but I got it. It takes time. Oh, also, this did not fit at all. Like, I tried multiple times, but I might have to just take this back. So I just used the Intel fan. But the good thing is that this case already has 3 fans installed on the front. So hopefully that won't be an issue. After taking another break, I found a video of someone who had my exact case and saw that he installed the fans on the side of the case instead of the top. And when I did that, I felt much more accomplished. I think this is the last part that I have to install. It's the graphics card. Lastly, for hardware, I installed the game card and the power supply. Okay, I am legit scared to turn this on. It's like an excitement scared, but okay. I think this is the power button. Oh, where's the button? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay. Wait a second. I don't think I plugged in the fans. Okay, this is test number 2. I'm more nervous than I was last time, because this time the fans are installed. Okay, I'm turning the power supply on. Oh, wait. I'm gonna turn it off. Let me put the monitor together. Oh my god. And we're gonna hit the on button. Did I really do this right now? Oh my god. Did I do this? Wait, stop spinning. Oh my god. Mikey, I did it! I did it, Mikey! Yay! Mikey, I did it! It's so quiet too. Oh my gosh. The next morning I installed Windows, which took another 4 hours because it wasn't working properly. And then I had to fix my CPU cooler because I never applied thermal paste, which was making the CPU overheat. So I had to wait a day to get the thermal paste, and then I got the computer working, and then I was like, the internet's not working, and someone online said that I had to get a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth card, but that was not in any video that I watched. So if anything to take away from this video is that if you're not going to use an Ethernet cable, then invest in a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth card, because no one told me about that. After the computer was 100% fixed, I cleaned up, threw the hardware boxes into the black hole that was my closet, organized the cords, and was finally complete.